Hi, welcome back to Skyward Sword HD, and I am poking my sword at you, as you can tell. But anyways, in the last video, we saved our Loft Wing, won the Wing ceremony, also got the sword, and that's about it. Also met a few new other characters too, and learned a little bit more history about Zelda and Link. So anyways, there's Fee. Follow her now. Alright. Oh yeah, and Zelda got thrown off by a tornado. There. Yeah, that thing goes crazy at night. Oh wait, there's a chest. Always gotta get a chest. Oh shoot, I had to wait for it. Ah, dang it, I keep pressing B. Where'd he go? I heard a ruby, but I don't know where it went. I'm still getting used to this controls. The sword. And making all the way to the goddess statue. The one chosen by my creator has been waiting for you, and you will play a role in the great destiny. According to your social custom, I should provide you with my personal designation. Fi is the name I was given. I was created for a single purpose, long before the recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. Come, Link, you want to take up this sword as the one chosen by my creator. This is your destiny. The strange dream troubling you, your sleep, my sudden appearance, uncertainty surrounding the fate of one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, it is only logical that you would exhibit some aspiration. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to show you some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional state. The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. And this spirit maiden, the one you call Zelda, is another chosen of fate to be part of the same great mission. Therefore, you should wish to meet with your friend. I highly recommend you take up this sword before you set out to search for her. With that information into great view, are you ready to accept this sword? It seemed that further persuasion measure would not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it skyward. If I remember correctly, don't you have to do like an animation for it? No, just that, okay. And I am so hungry right now. Yesterday I said I was thirsty in the last video, and now I'm hungry. You got the goddess sword, this mysterious sword bathed in divine light. Recognition complete, master. Link, my master. I had my suspicions now. Until now, I wasn't sure. Yet, here we are in the chamber of the sword, the very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would one day appear. It is said that this place was led to our people by the goddess herself. The very known knowledge of this room insists in his secret passed down to his led few each generation, along with a handful of words. When the light of the goddess sword shines bright, the greatest populace will awake from his long slumber. Do not fear, for it is then that a youth guided by my hand shall reveal himself in the place most sacred. It started days ago, the sword that I kept secret all these years. It began to give off a faint, otherworldly light. At first, I was sure I was seeing things here alone with the sword. There was no, simply other explanation. Never dreamed a piracy or of legend would come to pass in my lifetime. The orders I have sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The you will be guided by one born of the blade, one who is also useful in likeness, yet wide with knowledge immeasurable. Ah yes, the oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information, retention or transmission. It appears that critical sections of the passage have been lost over the generations. The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess chosen hero, and is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. He shall be burned with the task of abolishing the shadows of the apocalypse from a land such as his destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet down. And a tie with the spirit maiden shall bring forth a piercing light that resets the land. Some of Father Oten talked about a place called the Surface. No telling to describe a whole world below, far more vast than Skyloft. Master, you embark on a great journey beneath the clouds of the vast realm of the surface. It is only though, in journey, that you can fulfill the mission set before you by my creator, the goddess. It's also the only method available for you to reunite with the spirit maiden, Honorable Zelda. This is no easy task, Link. The world below is the forsaken place, and to reach it, you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, No one has ever done this. Take the tablet with illuminate a path through the clouds up to the land below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me. Got an emerald tablet. The weathered surface is of heavy stone. Tablet feels very old. And my hunger is gone for some reason. I don't feel hungry anymore. Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crest sitting in this room with a skyward strike. These blasts are forming of pure energy that charges within your blade when you lift it skyward. Once you have charged your blade, face the crest and swing your sword to send a powerful skyward strike. Okay, Mr. Ghost Lady. I didn't reach. And we place it in there. How did you fit that in your pocket? Oh wait, you're Link. I shouldn't ask you questions. You could do anything. Master Link, it is done. Until now, a cloudberry created by the goddess has separated the world, you know, from the one below. The tablet you place in the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I recognize you as my master, and so it's my duty to follow you wherever you may go. I reside within your sword. I will accompany you in your travels. Yeah, I know. Link, listen for a moment. The nature of the great populace mentioned in the old text is a complete mystery to me. Whatever it turns out to be, it's not that both you and Zelda have a big role to play in the destiny of this land. Just think, if what this Phi says is true, Zelda is alive, and no doubt coming to terms with whatever it is that the goddess has in store for her. Should you head the Claw of Destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Link, especially down there. But if you decide to be brave, the unknown places, find my daughter and bring her back to them. What we've seen here today defies explanation, but it's only the start of the journey. Please see it through and prove the legend is true. And no. It's too much. I'm sorry, Link. I know it's a heavy load to shoulder, but you're the only one who can bear its weight. Gee, thanks. Dawn is drawing near. It's been a long night for the both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you, Link, and those clothes, they don't look up to the task. The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. A sturdy uniform like that will prove much more suitable for a long journey. Better change before you go. Oh my god, we haven't not seen Link in his green uniform in a long time. You know, it feels kind of weird seeing him wear green again. Just now we're all used to see him wearing blue in Breath of the Wild. That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I had my doubts about the color. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can imagine a more fitting color for you. As though you were born to wear it. Take care on your journey, and be sure to stop by the shops at the bazaar here in town to equip yourself properly for the travels ahead. I will return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information about the ancient text. You're always welcome to stop by if you have questions. You and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the gods watch over and guide you both. Rubies! Give me rubies. Aw, man. It's not here anymore.
Hey.
That great uniform looks so adventurous. You sure look like a knight now? The headmaster said you're heading out to look for Zelda. You're already something else. I could never imagine myself doing what you're about to do. I put a lot of work into making this. You should take it with you. You got a pouch. It's an adventure pouch. It's for adventures. It's neat because you can fit 4 items in it. And you need it on your big journey. You can buy all kinds of stuff at the bazaar that you put in this pouch. You should go look. Okay, yeah, sure. Thank you. Oh yeah. Hey, I just had the news. All of the others. How come only you got promoted to senior in the class? About stupid cause. On top of all that, you just want to come out of his room and Zelda is missing. It's not your fault. Way to go there, buddy. Some senior class guy you are. Shut up, you're small. Oh yeah, I forgot we can sleep. I don't think we can do it right now, but we'll see. Hold on, I wanna... Which was Gru's room again? This one? Yeah. Poor Zelda. It's all your fault. You know, you can barely fly straight, and yet somehow you beat me in the race? It should have been me who went up there with her that day. But I guess now I just have to be the one to save her. Okay, here, I'll give you my uniform. You can go. See how long you can last. Oh, we can't take people's money. Hey look, there's a punching bag of me. Of Link. Okay, go upstairs now. Okay, but there's nothing really else to do. Just go on ahead. Master, have an update regarding the stone tablet and the resulting crumbling of light of trading. Okay, you know what? I don't care. Yeah, I'm gonna get a shield and everything. Oh my god, I forgot about this guy. Okay. There, we got the wooden shield. These items we cannot buy yet. I don't think so. We don't have a bow. They're good nuts though. There's potions. There you go, empty bottle. Kinda don't want to buy one. I feel like I don't need it.
Hi.
No, not yet. This guy is the best. Okay, sit. And this is the fusion teller. And this lady cooks. You know what? I guess I'll get one. There. I might be missing something. There's probably something else to do, but I can't remember at this moment. We could just go straight, you know, to the surface. Hey, look up there, Speedo. Your shop is here. Some bugnets there. Oh, one's so bad. It's about hanging down from the shop, and I hear you make it ring. Speedo will come and stop for you to pick you up. Where is he? There he is, Beetle. Yeah, we need to shoot his bell. Master. Yeah, I know, I can see it's way over there. Alright, we can go. We. Oh, look, rubies. Yes, a ruby. Nah, didn't get it. There we go. Master Link, we have arrived. This is the fabled surface that has long been a part of Skylight Legends. By my calculations, your current location known as the Sealed Grounds. And oh my god, I don't want to deal with this again. Please proceed with caution, Master. Okay, so that's how you use the shield. Go like that. No, not the in person. I feel the same way, Link. I don't want to deal with that guy again. Can't enter here yet. Bugs? Let me capture the bug. Okay, so we're supposed to go all the way down here. Young one, child of destiny, descended from the sky. Raise the sword of the goddess Skyward. Take aim at the evil aura and unleash its power. Master Link, I'm sensing a change in the area. I'm triggered by your Skyward strike. I've also detected an aura that correlates closely to the sailcloth. I summarize this area belongs to Zelda. I can lead you into the direction of this aura through a process known as dowsing. Nah, I know what it is. And tells you where to go. Now we can enter. Ah, the traveler. Descended from the clouds above. I welcome you, child of fate. Tell me, what is your name? Link. Ah, Link. Good. Very good. I sense you have already gained control of the sacred power that fills your soul with a pointed skyward. The Skyward strike is yours to command. It is proof that your fit to bear the blade you carry the goddess's sword. I have sat here for many years, waiting for you to arrive, all so that I could fulfill my purpose as your guide. You stand under the roof of the sealed temple, a place built by the goddess, and entirely ago. Your rival here was sustained many, many years ago. The spirit maiden you seek arrived here shortly before you descend to the land in a shower of light. There's no doubt the gears of fate have begun to turn. Yet, all is not as it should be. The spirit maiden was not meant to reach this land in the manner she did. I feel an evil power working in the shadows, moving toward the destiny of which you were too part of. Link, you're concerned for the spirit maiden. I seek her whereabouts, yes? That is understandable, but for now, we must focus on moving forward. That girl has her own purpose. She must pursue as you do. Set out for Faron Woods to discover that destiny for herself. You must follow. Show me your map. Though you cannot see from you are, where our beacon stands outside to guide you. Lead the temple to the front doors and see for yourself. But you no longer have use for a beacon. You can remove it from your yeah. You are ready. Lead through the door before you head into the woods. I wish you safe travel. Know that all the questions you have now will be answered in time. For now, Link, go bravely. Then if we look in here, you can see that could be very important later on. Oh, a fairy. Let me get it. And here, there's a little hole. Not a killer bug. Ah, there's a chest. I was looking for it. We got another empty bottle. Oh, not an empty bottle. We got another bottle with potion. And just follow the beacon. And cut some grass where we're out here. We have not cut grass. We got rid of that in Breath of the Wild. Actually, you can still do it, but you get nothing from it. Out of the way! Scram! I missed. I wanted to hit him with it. Ah, come on. Where are you going? Phew, thanks for jumping in there, rescue me, bud. Just who are those red pests? I don't expect to run into a pack of them in this perfect forest. Or peaceful forest. Same goes for you. This is the second time I bumped into one of your kind today. I tell you, all sorts of weird things are going on today. Aren't you big for taking care of those guys? So let me tell you something fascinating. Hey bud, I'm the Goron. I am researching the ancient history of these woods here. According to the ancient text, there's some kind of place up above called the Eye of the Goddess, far up in the sky. Apparently, these old statues serve as landmarks to go traveling up to the sky, or down from this Eye of the Goddess place. If you find one, be sure to examine it to keep testing the number of landmarks. They are rumored to be quite useful. Supposedly, the statue is special, and is said to have the ability to activate all the other statues. The whole thing sounds a little crazy, I know. But for one, believe it is to be true. Otherwise, why would all these statues be here all over the place? It's a real head scratcher, but makes you want to know more, does it? Not? Not really. Oh, that's so, bud. I was hoping to tell you more, but I guess I can wait. What in the world just happened? Did you use some kind of magic? The statue reacted the moment you got near it, but how crazy is that? I'm gonna climb up this thing. Now we can push this. Because of the other one. Yeah, it's already activating. Come on. All right. Master, now that you have assessed the stone statue, you can return to the sky at will. Furthermore, by using a certain... Okay, yeah, I don't have that because they were sold out. Thanks a lot, Nintendo. It's Nintendo's fault mostly. And of course, there's scalpers too, but I don't think they're mostly the problem right now. Sorry, I had to stop it there. Because phone calls. The plentiful water in this region clearly sustains a large diversity of flora. Oh shoot, I wasn't fast enough. It's larger that the large plant life with water sources have attracted animal species to the region. And we're in Faron Woods. Looking at the probabilities, it is extremely likely that Zelda is somewhere in this area. I recommend you continue using your downsing ability to search for her. And this is gonna be end of the video. So yeah, we're in Faron Woods now, at the surface and looking for Zelda. We rescue a Goron, and we met an old lady, and that giant black creature that we're gonna have to fight 3 times, and I don't want to, in prison. Oh yes, I remember doing this. I used to do this a lot actually. Just cut the grass and the trees. Okay, but yeah. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like please, subscribe if you haven't, and join us for more Skyward Sword HD or any of his upload. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Bye!